Hello everyone, this is Emmy. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here or if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So in today's video, I thought I would just discuss how I tab my Christian Prayer and Liturgy of the Hours books. Because recently I just received a comment from Lynn asking if I can show or do a video of how I tab this. So I thought that's what I would do today. And off the bat, I do want to say this is not by any means an original idea. There are probably many videos out there already talking about this, but this is just how I do it. And the reason I ended up tabbing my Liturgy of the Hours books is because I saw an old series of videos from this YouTube channel by the Cathedral of St. Jude in St. Petersburg, Florida, I believe. And they had a whole series there of Zoom meetings hosted by this very nice lady named Charmaine, where she walks all the participants in how to do the Liturgy of the Hours. And she talked about how she tabbed hers. And unfortunately, they took down that series of videos. But I will still link the channel in the description below, just so that yeah, because I feel really weird not giving them credit, because that's where I got the idea from. So all right, so before I talk about the tabbing, I just want to show the tabs that I use. It's mainly these two colors here. I mean, I do have the other colors, but this is the one I have that I have a lot of right now, which is the Post-it yellow and pink ones. And also this one, I have a bunch of these that my husband got from AliExpress or one of those websites. And this one's also by Post-it. I really love Post-it tabs, and their Post-it notes are great as well. So this ones, I really like them for tabbing all my books and Bibles and stuff like that. And then this one, it's okay. It doesn't, the glue is not as nice, so but it works. So okay, what I have here. So these are volumes 4 and 3 of the Liturgy of the Hours. I'm recording this right now. We're on the 33rd week of Ordinary Time. So volume 4 is what you know, you're using for that one, right? Which is Ordinary Time weeks 18 to 34. So I'll talk about the tabbing here, and then I'll also, because we're going into the Advent season, so I thought I'd do the volume 1 as well. And then I will start off with the Christian Prayer. All right, okay, here we go. Okay, so yeah, I will just I hope this doesn't turn out into like a long video, but you know how, if you've seen my older videos, you know how I kind of rambled on. Anyways, so okay, so I'll just talk about the tabbing. I don't think I'll do a walkthrough because I've already done that. If you haven't seen my first Liturgy of the Hours video, I'll link to the playlist down below. I have an hour-long video talking about like if you're a beginner to the Liturgy of the Hours and Christian Prayer, and then I kind of do a flip through of everything there. So this one I will just talk about the tabbing, but I highly recommend, if you haven't seen it and if you're a beginner to the Liturgy of the Hours, please see that video. Okay, so first tab is the outline, which is on the, sorry, so like I said, I'm talking about Christian Prayer. So it just looks like that because I made a cover for it, but this is a edition that I have. Okay, maybe we'll do a closer one. Okay, so first one, page 37. I just have that as outline because this is like a one-page summary of what to do for Sunday, solemnities, feasts, memorials, and weekdays. So I have that tab. And then proper seasons, I actually did not have tab. And then this one, it's the next tab, is just it has a special instructions beginning December 17th to 23rd, so I tabbed that. Okay, so for Christian Prayer, you know, you do a lot more flipping, so I do have more tabs for that. And then I actually have December 17th tabbed as well. Okay, and then next one, I'll just do it in order how I have it. I have here page 447. I don't know why I marked that as this is the day. I can't remember now, but anyways, I have that tab. Okay, and then now here are the ones. These are the older ones. the invitatory on page 686. Okay. Oh, and this ones you can write on them with I write on them with a Sharpie marker. So, and then next tab I have is for page 688, the Psalm 95 for the morning prayer. So I have when you have the Christian prayer, it comes with 2 inserts. So the second insert I actually did as a tip in between this pages 688 and 689, so that if I don't want to do Psalm 95 that morning, you get to pick other psalms, right? So that's why I have it there. Okay, and then next tab. These are the 2 most important tabs that I actually have here. And for all my for all my books, it's a Z and the M. The Z is for the Benedictus, so Zechariah, the canonical Zechariah. So that's on page 691, and then the Magnificat on page 696. Especially if you do this a lot, if you've been doing it for years, you probably have it memorized. So, but with me, I like having it there. But I also have the insert for the Christian prayer for those 2 morning prayers at the front. So I just tape that in there. Did I? Oh, no, I just paper clipped it. Okay. The next tab is for the 4-week Psalter. Oh, this one is just a little post-it note. Okay. And then page 707. I have tabbed as well, which is the morning prayer for the first week. Sunday morning prayer, week 1, because we pray this a lot, during some memorials and feasts when you have to pray this. So I just thought it'd make it easier for me. So yeah. Okay, so let's see if okay, so you know what, I'll do this first then. Even though I don't use the Christian prayer for daytime prayer, I also have that tab, page 998. And also the night prayer, this I do use a Christian prayer for night prayer, so I have that tab, and that's page 1034. But I have that on top. And then, I missed this part here, the complimentary psalmody for the daytime prayer. I also have tab, but like I said, I don't really use a daytime prayer in Christian prayer because it's incomplete, and I've discussed that with my daytime prayer video. And then this one is the antiphons for the night prayer, the Marian antiphons. So I have that tab as well. And then next major tab is the Proper of Saints. Okay. And then after that is comments. So yeah, so the major divisions, I guess, I have it tabbed with a little post-it note. So, and then the OR here on top, that is Office of Readings for the, oh gosh. Sorry, yeah. So I don't know why I have it tabbed, because I don't really use the Office of Readings as well for the nighttime prayer. But I mean, for the Office of Readings, I don't use a Christian prayer, but I have it tabbed as well. So, okay, so now we'll just do this ones here on the side. Let's see. I think this one goes first. Okay, so Office of the Dead. I have it tabbed. I have it tabbed for all my other books as well. The Office of the Dead, most of the time, aside from, All Souls Day, when I go to the cemetery to visit my dad. So, yeah. And then the hymns, starting on page 1507, I also have tabbed. And then I have some special tabbings for some hymns, because these are the ones that I tend to always sing. Like, if I know, like, I'm like short in time, or I just want to sing something I know off the top of my head. So 34 for the night prayer and evening prayer, and 114, I am the bread of life. And then what else do I have tabbed here? 179, now let us praise. And this one for a memorial, is it for the common of pastors? I think that we always sing this. I can't remember now. But anyways, and then the last tabbing for Christian prayer that I have is the psalm tones. Although I haven't really looked at it. I don't know. I just had it tabbed, yeah. Okay, so that's the Christian prayer. And then now we will go to the actual 4 volumes. So I'll discuss first this one here because it's the one that we're using right now, which is volume 4. So a lot of it are pretty much the same, I guess, from the Christian prayer, but I just thought I'd show it anyway. So Proper of Seasons, I have tab. And then this one, this is just some random tabbing I have. It's like if I like a responsory or like a reading. So like I think this 2 here. So that's just like a suggestion if there's like a particular verse or something that that really touches you, that's another tabbing that you can do as well. Okay, so you know what, I think I'll just discuss the top ones first. So I have the Office of Readings starting. And then Daytime Prayer. So these are, sorry, oh my gosh. So these are the ordinary, the instructions. So this is not that. Yeah, so and then the Evening Prayer. So yeah, the ordinary. Let me see, did I discuss that here? Oh, I guess, yeah, for here, I just did an outline, I guess. I did not tab the actual. Oh no, I did tab it? Oh, I did, okay, so I guess the way I did it with the Christian prayer, I just did it like with a, like more specific invitatories on 95. But here I actually tapped the ordinary section. I'm sorry. And then it has the instructions for the Office of Readings. So those ones I tapped. Those are the ones on top. Okay, so that makes sense. So the 2 a.m. I also have tab with the green. And then the same, I use the blue ones for the 2 canticles, the morning and evening, so the M and the Z, so those ones are the same. And then for the morning prayer, I have it tabbed as well, the instructions, and these are just the general instructions, right? These are not the, yeah, because I do have a special, yeah, here. So for the, so I don't know, yeah, I guess when I just started praying it, I tabbed all the instructions for the ordinary, I guess, for the different prayers, just to make it easier for me. Yeah. Okay, and then now 4-week Psalter. So I have that tab as well with a post-it. And then here, oh, I think, yeah, so it's the same thing if because I just like this Psalm 63, and then do the yellow one. So same, yeah, so if it's just, I guess I was using this for just the stuff that I like, so it's pretty random, yeah. And then yeah, let me see. Okay, proper oh you know what, here, antiphons for the night prayer. I also tab with green, and then the complementary psalmody for the daytime prayer. So I also don't use a daytime prayer. I don't use the 4 volume for the daytime prayer because I have that daytime prayer separate book. So, but I still marked it because before I got that book, I was using the 4 volumes. So, Proper of Saints is also tab with a post-it because it's a major division. So, and then Commons, Office of the Dead, and then the appendix. So this one I tap for all the books of the volume, like the 4 volume set, because I mentioned this before in my beginners thing. With Christian prayer, it's all included. With the, let's see here, the Proper of Saints, right? It includes all the, even the ones just for the states, like just for the diocese in the states, like all the special celebrations for saints and stuff. But in the 4 volume, they separated the ones for the US for the appendix at the back. So that's why I tapped it. Okay, and then for the Advent season, so which is what we're going to be using next. what I'm, you know, like the time of recording anyway. So volume 1. So I have chapter 4 of the general instructions of the Liturgy of the Hours, page 81. Why did I? Oh, I guess, yeah, this is a more detailed steps on, you know, like how to do the memorials and stuff like that, solemnities. So proper of seasons, it's a major tab, so with a post-it. And then I have December 17th, also tab here. For Advent, for sure, it's a lot easier to use the 4-volume set. It's a lot less flipping because with the Christian Prayer, then you'll be, you know, with the antiphon, now you're flipping back and forth. But with the 4-volume, you don't have to do that, right? So I hope that makes sense. Ordinary is also tab, and then same thing for the ordinary. I also tab here the Office of Readings, daytime prayer, evening prayer, just the instructions, morning prayer, then the Te Deum as well. I tabbed, and then the Z and M for the canticles, and then the 4-week Psalter. Oh, it's another random tabbing because I like that antiphon. I don't know. And then that's a night prayer. Start page 1164, and then proper of saints, and then commons, and then office of the dead, and then the appendix, and then this two I believe are just, well, this is for the daytime prayer for the office of the dead, which is the one I tend to pray the most when I go to the cemetery. So it's always around daytime, I guess. So, and this one is just random, I think. Yeah, so this was a random prayer also from the office of the dead that I think I like, maybe, I know. All right, and that is it. Okay, thank you so much, Lynn, for the idea for this video. So, and as always, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.